What's up YouTube, this is FJ and today I wanted to do a relatively quick video unboxing the Way of Wade DLoading. Now, I've been a fan of Way of Wade for a while. Like, the designs are really cool, performance aspects from what I've seen from reviews are really cool, but this is more of a casual piece. I've been wanting and eyeing some Way of Wade basketball shoes for a while, but I'm holding off until I can get a better price. This is my first Way of Wade footwear purchase, but my second, Li-Ning. So Li-Ning is the parent company Way of Wade, and I've been very happy with the Li-Ning Soft 2 Go runner that I had. I used that for work. That video should come out soon. But this one, I'm going to do a quick unboxing. So it does come from AliExpress. It was an international shipment. I already cut the wrapper here, and then it's got bubble wrap inside. So I will say it didn't quite arrive pristine condition in terms of the box. You can see here the Way of Wade logo, make your own way, and then you've got D Wade's signature there in red. But yeah, this box came pretty beat up all around there. Got the Wade Li-Ning symbol on the bottom, and yeah, you've got the logo, or not logo, sorry, the label there. So I'm usually a men's US size 8, and that's what I bought for the Li-Ning Soft 2 Go runner. I messaged the seller on AliExpress. I'm pretty sure it's an official Li-Ning seller, and they told me to go up half a size because I do think they ran narrow. Like, based on the images that I've seen, like, the style is more of a narrow silhouette, similar to when you see like those new kind of stylish but retro looking New Balance sneakers. I see a lot of them now for travel or people just wearing for casual use. So this is kind of like a similar vibe. So yeah, I went with the 8.5. This is the Wade Runner DLoading, size 8.5, and it's pretty well packaged inside in terms of the paper. Open that up. All right, let's bust these out. So let's get this box away. There it is, guys. Have a look. Oh, the Way of Wade Runner DLoading. So this is supposed to be D'Angelo Russell. That's his signature there. So I guess, yeah, maybe this was D'Angelo Russell, or no, it looks, I'm going to say this is Wade's signature. But in any case, here's the silhouette. As you can see, you've got a Way of Wade label there on the shoe, but this is the outer silhouette. Kind of got that retro but modern style cues. Now, material-wise, I was wondering about that based on the pictures online. So this isn't quite like your standard upper, like from what you would see from runners, like if they use like a faux leather or maybe a textile. I mean, this feels like my best way of describing this is like a nylon windbreaker jacket or like a very thin nylon bag. So it's soft. You can even hear that. I don't know if you can hear that sound, but yeah, it's not quite. I don't think I've ever seen this kind of material on a shoe, but it gives it like that soft look. This is like faux suede. I'm gonna say it's faux suede, and you've got, you know, the midsole is EVA. I think they call it a type of cushion. It's not Boom. I don't think its price point would be Boom, but in any case, I did try these on. If you guys want to see on feet video, I can make that as well. But I did find that the mid part here does run a little narrow. You can see here from the outsole how thin that gets right here in the midsection. I have flat feet, so I think if you have a normal to high arch, this would be totally fine. to go true to size, because I did find I had quite a bit of extra room on the toe there. So if you are normal to high arches, I would say you can go true to size on these. But yeah, I do appreciate that they told me to go up half a size, so it gave me a little bit more forgiving room in the midsection there. Unfortunate, because I mean I would have to tie them down a little bit. I mean, they're gonna be more of a casual shoe. I don't expect these to perform as a runner, but I did find like there's quite a bit of room on the toe. But yeah, I needed it to compensate for my flat feet, relatively wide. So really love the style cues on this shoe, all the accents. I love the gum bottoms with the Wade logos and the Li-Ning logos on each one of those. You've got some grip there on the toe, and again, grip there on the heel as well. I like that it protrudes, like these hard edges, accenting with these soft, like rounded, curved style cues on the shoe as well. And yeah, I'm a big fan of the ivory, cream, khaki kind of look. And I think with all the different colors here, they really accent each other really well. Black, white, ivory, kind of like a eggshell, and then the gum bottoms. And more like, it's not really gum bottoms, but kind of, yeah, got more of a brown solid color rather than the orangey gum bottom. I will say there is a little bit, I just noticed this now, a little bit of staining there. I wonder if I could just brush that off. I'd be concerned about like getting these wet. Like this may be a little bit more water resistant on the same material here on the sides for stains or anything like that. But usually if I'm trying to clean off a shoe, I would, you know, run it with water and a toothbrush and maybe some soap water. But I don't know about these ones, because the suede might get pretty rough over time. I've also noticed a little bit of imperfections in certain areas, like this staining. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like some parts are kind of more white, bleach white, versus the eggshell or ivory color. But yeah, decent price. Used my coins and my gems on AliExpress to get a discount, further discount. I think I paid around $69 for these Canadian after everything, after the discounts, shipping, and all that. I think they were originally listed for, I'm gonna say like $84, 85 bucks, and then shipping was like $8. And then there's discount coupons, and then I used some credits that I got from a special coupon with the gems that you earn playing games on AliExpress, and that got me like, you know, $11 to $14 off, I think, something like that. So I paid around $69 after everything. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you like them? I like them. I can't wait to rock them. I'll probably put them on right after this and go out with them today. But yeah, this is the Way of Wade Runner DLoading, and the D I think is for, yeah, it says it right there. My bad, guys. So the tongue you can see is D'Angelo D, and then Russell underneath the D. There, you can see that there. The inside, just really quick here, I guess at the end, you can see the D'Angelo Russell signature inside of this insole. The insole does easily come out. I wouldn't say this is as cheap feeling or anything like that compared to some of the other Adidas ones I've picked up. They've got some thickness to it. Feels pretty substantial. I'm not sure if these, you know, indents make much of a difference, but there's the Li-Ning logo in the middle. But yeah, you can choose to swap it out. There's the inside of the shoe. I'll do it on feet because I really like the silhouette. I want to see these in action, in motion. Alright guys, if you like this video, please click like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when the next one comes out, and I'll see you guys the next time.